Okay, so the question is, what types of pins or content are things that people are actually looking for in Pinterest? In other words, how do we leverage our content in a way that performs well on Pinterest? And how do we know which pieces of content are just not worth the effort? So I'm going to link a video below to how to do Pinterest keyword research. So that's the starting point. Go in there and kind of research the kind of keywords or the keywords for your blog content to see if it's actually even something that has volume inside of Pinterest. So that's your first step. But after that, I can give you kind of a list of things that I know specifically work really well in the Pinterest platform because I've been doing it for years and I get a lot of traffic. So let's talk about Bible study. Anything Bible study related, actual Bible studies, Bible verses, Bible study lessons, Bible study printables, Bible study aesthetic. That's where you have like an overview showing how you highlight and take notes. Like people who are new to it want to learn how to do that. And so if you have content for how to do the SOAP Bible study method, don't just make a pen that's like a blog post pen. Make an aesthetic one that shows like your actual notes, things like that. Outside of Bible study, let's talk about prayer. Prayer journals are the top, other than the word prayer journal ideas are the top prayer query inside of Pinterest. I can't speak. So anything related to how to start a prayer journal, how to create a prayer journal, like DIY, prayer journal inserts, like the stuff that you put inside it, prayer trackers, all the printables that you can create to put inside a prayer journal. Those are all things that will do really, really well. Again, I know this personally because I have a site dedicated to nothing but prayer, and my prayer journal related content is at the top of the stuff that does well. Prayers themselves, like actual prayers on a pin, those are really high converting, especially if they're on health, healing, and strength. Any kind of prayers that mention those are going to do really, really well. Beyond that, gratitude journals, anything in that realm, like the physical journals. Remember, a lot of people go to Pinterest for printable related content, planners, journals, things like that. More specifically, how to create one, how do you use them? Here's some ideas, the aesthetics for them, as well as the actual printables to go into them. The same with Bible study, Bible reading plans, Bible study plans, all that kind of stuff. Things for children, Bible story activities, Bible games, things like that. Quotes, Bible verse wallpaper. There are so many types of Christian themed Bible prayer and kind of somewhere in between that does really well on Pinterest. Now, what doesn't go well on Pinterest? Honestly, from what I've seen over the years of doing this, content that is the pins kind of marketed as a devotional reading, those tend to not do well because Pinterest isn't a place people go to find books. They might find like a list of roundup books about something if they're in the book niche, but Pinterest users generally aren't seeking a long drawn out devotional to read. They're looking for more tangible things like a printable study resource that might include a devotional or something along those lines. So if you have devotional style content, such as, like I have a lot of Bible verses about content. Bible verses are highly searched in Pinterest. So you could take, if you have content that's devotional in nature, but all of the Bible verses in that post are about a certain topic, say confidence, then you would market the pin under like Bible verses about or Bible study on, not necessarily the word devotional. So a lot of times it's taking the content you already have and really reframing it as far as the title and words that you put on the pin, not changing the title in the blog post itself, but just the marketing promotional pin stuff, changing the words and phrases and stuff that you use on that to be more in line with the keywords that you've seen do really, really well. Beyond that, like I said, games, activities, anything in homeschool. Moms need homeschool stuff, Sunday school, lessons for children, things like that. So that's kind of all the stuff within the Christian niche. I mean, I'm sure I've missed a few things, but that's kind of a starting point. But again, it's all going to start with you doing the keyword research to start getting an idea in your mind of the things, the ways people are actually going to that Pinterest search bar and searching for things, and then looking at your content and seeing how to mesh them together. Again, that video is going to be linked below, and it's the full how to do keyword research on Pinterest video.